Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Shaunneka, and this is day 4 in our Christmas series, aka Erasmus 2.0. The practice I'm calling today is a Winter Whispers Yin Yoga practice, very grounded, balancing practice that's going to leave you feeling rooted and centered. So, at the end of this practice, there is a brief meditation, so I hope you stick around for that. And before we get into the practice, if you haven't already, consider signing up for my membership here on YouTube. This is where I post exclusive content. So I will leave the link for that in the description box below. You don't need anything for the practice today other than something cozy to drink and something cozy to wear, and I will see you on the mat. Starting off the practice today in a toe squat. So tucking your toes under and then bearing your weight back onto your heels. Draw the shoulders up towards the ears and down the back. And just keep in mind at any time you can always come to the palms, take a break, and come back into the pose. So you can feel free to stay here or join me. We're going to have a little bit of fun in toe squat today. So with your left toes tucked under, you're going to take your right foot and bring it in line with your left knee. So you're on your right toes. Bring your fingertips behind you. Pick your hips up, tuck your tailbone under, and then set your hips back down. Now you should feel a nice stretch on the top of that left quad. And if being on your left toes is uncomfortable, I just find that it helps me with balance. You can always come down to your right foot, bringing the heel to the floor. Only be here for 5 breaths. Next inhale, rise, rock forward, bring your right knee, tuck your right toes under, bring your left foot forward, bring your hands behind you, pick up your hips, tuck your tailbone under, and set yourself back down. Another 5 breaths here. Just getting the benefit of the toe squat and that stretch along the top of the thigh and hip flexor. Next inhale, gently rise. Rock forward. Untuck the toes. Just take a moment here. You can rotate the ankles. Wiggle the toes. You can tap the toes on top of the mat. Get some feeling back in there. we'll counter stretch now. So this time you're pressing your toes, your feet into the floor and bearing your weight back onto your heels for hero's pose. So you might already be feeling a stretch here at the top of the shin, top of the foot. Otherwise, if you're looking for a little bit more, you can sprinkle your fingertips beside you and gently lift your knees towards your chest. 3 breaths. 3. 2. Inhale here. And exhale. Lower your knees. Rock forward once again. And untuck the toes. Let's extend one leg back. A nice stretch in the calf there. And the other. From here, we're going to massage the bottoms of the feet. So with your left toes pressing into the floor, you're going to take your right ankle to the arch of your left foot and then sit back onto your heels. So your left arch is being massaged by your right ankle. You can gently rock side to side. It might take a little bit to find that sweet spot. Inhale. And side out. Gently rock forward. Doing this on the other side. Right foot comes to the floor. The ankle, your left ankle comes to the arch of the right foot. And then bear your weight back onto your heels. Inhale here. And side out. Come forward once again. Find that tabletop. Feet and your calves should be feeling really, really nice. Making our way into Malasana squat. So from your tabletop position, bringing your feet about as wide as your mat, heels in, toes out, and before you drop your bum, think about sending your bum back first and then lowering it down. And I always like to grab a hold of the sides of my mat for leverage, bringing the belly in between the legs, and just let the head go. And if you would like, you can always take your hands, bring it behind the back of the head, and let the weight of the head drop. Let's take our last 2 breaths here. Nice big inhale. And side out. One more inhale. And exhale. From here, plant your palms onto the floor. Push your hips up. Heel toe your toes in. So your feet are about 2 fists width distance apart. Allow your belly to drape over your thighs. You can bring the palms to face up. And again, notice if you're holding tension in your shoulders to keep yourself lifted. Let the shoulders drop out of the socket. Let everything become nice and heavy, including the head and the neck. Feeling the belly press into the thighs on every inhale. Maybe playing with where you're bearing your weight. Rocking the weight forward into the toes, back into the heels. Let's take our last 2 breaths here. Nice big inhale. And sigh it out. One more inhale. And let it go. Gently from here, bend the knees. Come to the knees. Bring the knees nice and wide. Keep the toes tucked under. Bring the elbows to the floor. And bring your chin to cup in your hands. So if you need to close the knees in just a little bit to find stability, you can do that as well. So feeling free to open the knees wider. Untuck the toes. Extend your arms far out forward. And bring the forehead to the floor. Let's take our last 2 breaths. Nice big inhale. And sigh it out. One more inhale. And let it go. Gently rise. We're going to make our way to a seat from here. So just finding a comfortable seated position. You can bring your feet close in towards your groin for this one. And if it feels much comfortable, you can always sit on a block or a pillow. Just drawing the shoulders up towards the ears. Inhale. And exhale down the back. And just taking a few moments here to settle. Imagining your seat is like the roots of a tree, firmly grounded on the floor. Growing nice and tall through the spine, out through the crown of the head. And it's a gentle lean back into the back body, back of the throat, back of the skull. And as much as you're growing high, and as much as you're growing up, thinking about growing out like the branches of a tree. Firmly grounded and firmly rooted. And just bringing your awareness now to maybe the room you're in, to your surroundings. Noticing the warmth, the coolness in the room. And so I'm going to guide you through a breathing technique. It's up to you if you'd like to follow along, or otherwise continuing with the natural rhythm of your own breath. For this technique, we're going to breathe in for a count of 5 and exhale for a count of 7. On the exhale, you're imagining you're breathing through a straw. Let's begin. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next 3 rounds on your own. Final round, let's take a nice big inhale. And sigh it out. Just allowing the breath to come back to its natural rhythm. And gently opening the eyes. I hope you enjoyed this relaxing Winter Whispers Yin Yoga practice. I hope you're feeling grounded, centered, and balanced. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, share it with friends and family, and I will see you back here again soon for another practice in our Christmas series.